Such a very sad news in UK today. Our mother, our queen, our everything, the woman who stood for everybody's right, the woman who is there for us, who's been there for us, has passed away. So it's so sad that we have to. 6:30, we were all waiting and praying for her to come out, as always, she always do. But unfortunately today, our queen is no more. It's so sad, so sad, and so sad, and so sad, and so sad.
We're very grateful for our country's close
So we got this ever radiant queen, our mother, the mother of all nations. She was always there for us, and so sad. I keep on wondering why it's so sudden. I knew she did it well. Just 2 days ago, I saw she got a bit of bruise in her hand when she was welcoming the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, and I was wondering, oh my God, what is happening with our queen? She must have been not well, but God knows the best, because she did really, really well. I miss her, and I always miss her. She has been an inspiration to everybody, and it's so sad that I always love everything about Queen. I always call her my godmother. She always the one who gave me that support as well, because I remember when I was coming to UK, she, even though she did not see me in person, but she gave me that endorsement. She gave me that hope. She signed my paper. She agreed that I should come in because it was from her decision. When I couldn't travel, it was all into like appeal, which I stood in Nigeria and I was calling for help. So my case was there. So she actually approved it. She gave me citizenship after many years. So she has been there for me, and I will never, never be ungrateful, because she did very well as well. She's been there in all situations in this country. She pulled through, she get things done, and she also helped in the Commonwealth countries. She gave hope for other people. I don't worry about what people say. She has been the queen, and a good queen. So I hope there will be peace in the family as well, between these two grandchildren of hers, Harry and Williams. May her spirit reunite them as well, because this is going to be a turning point for Harry and Williams. So they have to sit down and sort their life out in the name of, and give respect to their grandmommy. So please join me in mourning this, our queen. May her soul rest in peace. And she has been an inspiration. I'm so sad because I'm just at workplace and I've seen all these news. Everybody's crying, and we are all sad as well, because Queen is Queen. She's always there. She tried all her best. She passed through so much stress, everything. And then today is 8th of September, after swearing in the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, 2 days ago, and she finally decided to go and rest in the arms of the God. And also, she did her duties as a queen. So may her soul rest in perfect peace.
Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Queen Elizabeth II, the longest-serving monarch in the history of the United Kingdom. and the commanding presence in British public life for more than 8 decades. She died at Balmoral in Aberdeenshire today at the age of 96. Queen's eldest son, Charles, at the age of 73, has become king. Within the past few minutes, Buckingham Palace released this formal statement. Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. King and the Queen Consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow. We're expecting a statement from the new King fairly shortly. We're also expecting a statement from the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, who visited the Queen in Balmoral just a couple of days ago and was able to accept the invitation to form a government in that audience, where the Queen was seen to be smiling broadly and looked very focused on the task at hand, albeit looking rather frail. Well, that was 2 days ago, and yesterday came the news that she was unable to fulfill an appointment with the Privy Council. That's the senior ministers in the new government of Liz Truss. It was to be an online meeting, but nonetheless, the Queen was judged to be too tired and she needed to rest. She wasn't well, and her doctor suggested last evening that that meeting should not be held. And she was resting last night, and by this morning, indeed late morning, the Queen's doctors were clearly very concerned and that the Queen's condition had deteriorated very rapidly. And then by lunchtime we had the statement that her health was causing particular concern. And then we saw the members of the family arriving at Balmoral. And shortly after that, within the past half hour or so, came the formal statement that Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II has died at the age of 96. We have statements from lots of world leaders. We'll come to them in a second. The President of the Irish Republic, for example, Michael D. Higgins. Queen visited the Irish Republic back in 2011. She was the first British monarch to visit the Irish Republic. It was a hugely successful meeting, a very warm welcome there. Her Majesty, says President Higgins, served the British people with exceptional dignity.
So it's quite very sad for me as well, because it's so much pains, and I don't really feel happy to hear this kind of news. May her soul rest in perfect peace, and she will reunite with Prince Philip and continue their official duty in heaven. God save the Queen, and it's sad. Rest in peace, and God continue to guide you wherever you go.
As she had done before, she reminded us of a deep truth about ourselves, says the Archbishop. We are a people of hope who care for one another. A very warm tribute and a sincere tribute from the